oral tradition over 1,000 years old. The Manas is one of the grandest epics ever told. 20 times longer than the Iliad and Odyssey told as one. It's the tale of the mythical Kyrgyz hero who everything won. The only son of a wealthy tribal lord, the vast lands of Central Asia did he hoard. By 10, his father's innumerable herds does he keep. By 15, the leader of 40 tribes, distant lands does he reap. To the man-eating beasts of Aluki Khan does a lesson he teach. Atop his grey mare, he defeats the Kitay and Kalmak, extending his reach. Throwing a mighty feast upon his triumphant return, for no greater hero do the Kyrgyz folk yearn.
So right now we are in Bishkek, Kyrgyzstan. We're here to do some skiing.
There were a few concerns with coming to Central Asia. I mean, they had a revolution in April of 2010, and that was kind of a big worry for us. I mean, I guess you can't really just rely solely on those. You have to go for personal experience, and that's kind of what we're here to do, is kind of get our own perspective on it.
When I told most people I was coming to Kyrgyzstan, they asked me where, and they thought I was talking about Kazakhstan. They totally thought I was crazy, and who knows, we might be. It's -20, and we don't really have any idea where we are right now. I can't do it.
That's some serious bite. It's pretty yucky.
Yeah.
It is. It's like drinking a donut.
It is like drinking a donut.
You finish this.
After trying yak butter tea in Bishkek, we headed east for 6 hours into the heart of the Tien Shan mountains to connect with Ryan Kupal. Ryan has a backcountry ski touring yurt that is part of a plan to help develop tourism in Kyrgyzstan.
I first came to Kyrgyzstan about 4 years ago with a good group of friends from back home in Colorado. We just spent, about 3 months checking out different zones, and we were looking for the right spot to develop this program in. In Soviet times, there was a pretty vibrant tourism industry here in Kyrgyzstan, and in 1991, the Soviet Union collapsed, and everything pretty much crumbled. So for the past couple of decades, local people here in Kyrgyzstan have been, trying to figure it out, what work opportunities are out there, and they've been trying to, redevelop their country. Only now are Westerners, starting to hear about this place, and there's definitely, promise for this country.
So this guy Schumacher is Ryan's taxi driver, and he drives this beat-up old Soviet military van. He drove us up into the mountains where we spent the night with a local Kyrgyz family before we hiked up into the yurt.
Very cool. We just got to the yurt, a little bit pooched, but it's I don't know, it's pretty next level for sure. Definitely gonna be very cool.
Party at JalpakTash.
Party at JalpakTash.
JalpakTash is the name of this spot. The setup is simple, you know, it's designed as like a base camp for skiing. So we've got, you know, just a lot of sleeping area and then 2 central tables and a wood stove and a small kitchen zone, everything you need.
Down, we felt a big, huge settlement, and moments later we saw 4 big pockets rip out, one right on the face that we were headed to ski. It's freaking scary out here right now.
For me, I'm kind of blown away that like us, relative to like our surroundings, can actually have an effect on like what's happening over there and over there. Like in the grand scheme of things, weight-wise, we're like a pin. How do you sleep to her? Lousy?
Sketchy, bordering on not so great. but skiable. Surface conditions are magnificent. You have to look on the bright side, right? It's all crystally.
The tour's, as we Canadians say, an absolute beauty.
Well, I've skied a lot of places. Skied all over South America and North America and Europe, the Alps, India.
As the week went on, the stories grew and grew. But I think it pretty much peaked out when he told us how he was fishing. He was getting all seasick and whatnot, and to basically medicate himself against the seasickness, he decided to catch a fish, cut it open, pull out its heart while it was still beating, and eat it.
Part of my inspiration of being here definitely is Ryan. I really respect what he's done. What Ryan's done is begin to actually reintroduce winter tourism into this area. And so all the money goes boom, boom, boom directly into the Kyrgyz food chain.
Ryan has done something greater than himself, and I don't think he realizes it. Now know what skiing in Kyrgyzstan means, and it means big mountains.
This entire experience of skiing out of the yurt has been, you know, it's definitely been one of a kind. I've been living down booties for a week, and I've never been so stoked.
The people here are super warm and inviting, and that to me, it was kind of surprising, which is sad, but I guess we just live in a culture of fear where we're afraid of these places even though we don't know much about them.
By the time we got our skis on our feet, it seemed like it was really just a bonus to the entire thing, and it's that entire full experience that really makes the trip special, and that's what it's really all about.